You're welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Thank you so much, my subscribers. And for those that haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever there is a new content up the YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and I hope you are staying safe where you are, even as we trust God to, take away this pandemic from our land. Yeah, and today I'll be doing something that I'm so excited about. Like, I have been anticipating this for a really long time, especially the fact that it is this particular movie. I have been waiting for it. I have been counting the days, the weeks, especially this last week. It was supposed to be released today, and I remember counting all through Monday, Tuesday. Okay, how many days left for this movie to be released? I was dead set to watch this movie today, and it just dropped today, and I'm so happy that I finally saw the movie. I'm talking about The Train. Yes, guys, I'm talking about The Train. I just saw the movie today, and I said I must do this review now, as the vibe is still in my body, and I'm still so hyped up about the movie. I know I'll continually be, but at least now that I can remember everything, it's better to do the review now. Yeah, for as many as I've seen this movie, I know we enjoyed it. I didn't even need to ask you. I know you enjoyed it. I know you had a wonderful experience. The soundtrack was beautiful, everything, the picture quality, the assembling of the sequence of events was amazing. Like, seriously amazing. I know that you had fun watching that movie, right? Yeah, I did. That's why I'm sure you had fun watching it. And then, for me, what really got to me about this movie, I must mention, from scene 1, I was in tears. From the very first scene, guys, I was in tears. I was shedding tears. I didn't even know how it came to be, but I knew even before I saw the movie that this movie is going to touch me. Like, it's going to, at some point, because it's somebody's true life story, and this is somebody I've come to love and respect so much. Somebody I look up to, somebody that God has used his work to teach me a few things, and I was going to have an expose on his whole life. And in fact, I knew it was going to be emotional, but I didn't expect that from the very first scene I'll be got. Like, I was gotten. Yeah. And what got me about the first scene? Okay, maybe because it was the scene where he lost his mother, and then because his mother was a woman of prayer, a woman of visions, the woman knew who her son was and what he was going to be. That got me. For me, that was like a yes, a big yes. Even if she was going to die, she knew, and she was handing him over to his sister with that in mind, that CEO, this is a child of great destiny, is going somewhere, there may be battles or anything, but I like the fact that she said God was going to bring him through it all and was going to end up being victorious. Yes, that's the first thing, a very important thing for me. And then moving on to the sequence of events, he had to stay with his sister, and then his sister had to go to the teachers training college. Yeah, that part made me remember some of the stories my mom used to tell me then about how they were just teachers training colleges and then nursing schools. Like, they weren't really higher institutions that were so popular at that time, and it was not so easy to go to school then. Like, that was their own higher institution then, and so I could relate, because it was like seeing the older generation, seeing their work and seeing it in a picture that I could relate with based on stories I've heard. And then his sister had to go to school, like I was saying, and she handed him over to Iyaleni, which was chapter 2. If I forgot to mention it from the beginning, the movie is classified into 7 different chapters that have different themes, explaining different points in Daddy Mike Bamiloye's life. And yes, great kudos to the young Mike Bamiloye. That guy is a great actor. That part where he was doing Tai Chi or whatever was so awesome. Like, very funny. He did well. He got into the character. He acted like he was born to act, and I'm sure he's going to do well. I really enjoyed his acting too. Then he had to, like I was saying, he had to live with Iyaleni. He was stealing, vices and all. Till chapter, I think he got to know about God after Iyaleni in the house. He was taken to Lagos, Agege. His sister came to get him after Iyaleni died. Yes, Iyaleni died, and his sister came to get him. And when she came for him, she took him to Lagos, and he stayed somewhere else again. this time with a serious Christian family, and he got to know that God knows his name. I think that was the theme of that chapter. God knows his name, God knows about him, God knows all that has been going on in his life. Though that didn't instantly result into yielding his life unto God, but then it was like a seed sown to the whole process of him giving his life to Christ. Then we move on to like the next phase of his life, where he's now living with his sister again, and then he gives his life to Christ. Another major thing that gets me in this movie is when he had two different admissions, like a prestigious college then and another one that was just coming up. And he was really in the prestigious college, like anybody would pick that one. He picked that one too. And then finding out when he already got in there that no, that doesn't actually sound like the will of God. For me, I appreciate his sensitivity. He was highly sensitive to what God was saying concerning him, and he was quick to obey. It reminds me of one of Mommy Elfrida Onora's song, which is "Teach me to obey you quickly, help me to obey you quickly, no more delay, no more hesitation." That was what it was like he obeyed swiftly and quickly, even if it wasn't convenient. And he switched over to the new school where they were even being taught under a tree. Like, he went from 100 to 0. That was where it was like falling from grace to grass. But then God knew what he wanted to do via that school and via everything. He had to join the drama group of the fellowship. That was where it started from. And I see another light in this film, that if he hadn't gone to that school, he probably wouldn't have met Mommy Gloria Bamiloye, because that was the school she went to, and it was him coming back as an alumnus, yes, to train the drama unit members, to help them to organize their drama, was what actually brought them together. So I see how God literally wove that his complicated story, and he had him in mind. He was intentional about everything. God was very, very intentional about Daddy Mike Bamiloye's life. It was very, very, very intentional. In every part of the story, you see the hand of God, how God is able to do, and how that the ideas of God is bigger than whatever we have in mind. Another great thing, however, I would like to point out is the fact that his ministry, his calling, was something that they were not used to in his time. He was about to tread a path that no one had trod before. It wasn't a popular something. It wasn't something that people were used to. It wasn't the regular thing. They would have accepted if it was probably a prophetic ministry or a music ministry. But then you are telling us that you want to start acting drama. I remember that scene where the pastor and the church elders were discussing, and they were literally making fun of him. If not for the pastor that was a man of wisdom and higher vision, that was able to just succumb to the fact that yes, you have God in you and we trust God to lead you, and they prayed for him, he probably wouldn't have had any support from the church. Even the first church where they went to minister just gave him 15 minutes. But in that same scene, I see how that if God sends you, you won't pay your transport fare. God will sponsor you, and he will even loudly walk by himself. He would increase the volume. Yeah, that was what it was like. The man that was going to ring the bell after 15 minutes actually rang the bell for 15 minutes, but to tell his church members that they cannot leave until this 2 hours drama administration has ended. And for me, that is beautiful. That is what God can do when we yield to God and when we yield to the will of God for our lives. Talk is cheap. Yes, it's not going to be very easy. It's not going to be very, very we may not get all the support all the way like we see it from his life, but then there is nothing like a life of walking the path that God has open for you, walking in that path, walking in that light, walking in your ministry and your divine calling, not doing what is general, not doing what is popular, not doing what everybody is doing, but what God has specifically created you to do, and where that niche that God has carved for you. If you are there, you're going to succeed and you're going to do well. Yeah, in meeting Mommy Mike Bamiloye, that's Mommy Gloria. That's a woman I really love and respect so much. Shout out to the Mount Zion Faith Ministries crew. That movie is a blast. In meeting Mommy, for me, or let me say, she had a part to play in his life and his ministry, and the way she accepted, even when she had a final proposal from somebody else, she still chose to actually follow him, follow his vision, follow the call of God upon his life, and that is not easy. Even knowing that he had resigned as a teacher and was now jobless, his elder sister was not even supporting him, but she was sold out to the vision. She was sold out to what he had to do. She was sold out to the fact, and I think that must be a result of what God had told her in a secret place too. It was not just about what he was saying or what he had or what he was doing, but she had seen somewhere God had discussed it with her that this is your partner, this is what it's going to be, and she could see that, okay, even if we endure for a few years, at some point there is glory at the end of this. This is the journey I'd like to be a part of. Then to the life-changing train journey, another great event that meant a lot to me, because he had started the ministry, he had gotten married, everything was going fine, but they needed to take it to the next level. And what was the next level? Traveling to Kano for a whole month for drama ministrations. There, people that had been part-time members of the ministry had to make a decision to actually go in full-time, leave their jobs, or forget about the ministry. That was not easy for him to announce, but then this was a sifting process to get those that will really be sold out to the ministry and those that will be around 247 for the work of the Lord in that ministry. And he was so discouraged, thinking nobody might come, he might be the only one on the journey. But at the end, a good number of people went with him, and that was a very beautiful part too. Then where they moved from stage to screen. Wow. And the sentence she mentioned of how he shouldn't rely on information but seek God. That was what his wife said to him when it was, his mind was getting boggled. He was trying to find out a way to actually put Christian content out there, so that it won't just be witchcraft and demonic movies that will be out there. And I remember that even when we were in school, we studied that at some time in the Nigerian film industry history, there were times that was only demonic movies about witchcraft and all sorts of occultic things that were reigning. And I think that was about the same time. So he wanted something Christian, something godly to pervade, to invade the media. And he was trying so hard, but then the moment she said, don't just rely on your own information, but seek God, rely on the revelation that God will give you, and that worked. And that was how we got Agbarala, the movie, which the English version is Ultimate Power. Everything about this movie is just interesting, fascinating, intriguing to me. The soundtrack, the screenplay, everything is so perfect, and I love this movie so much. I will see it again and again. Thank God I downloaded it. I will see it again and again. Please, if you've not seen it, just move straight to Daddy Mike Bamiloye YouTube channel, and it's the last thing you uploaded. You will see it. The Train, the movie, is based on the true life story of Daddy Mike Bamiloye, and you will really enjoy it. You'll be greatly blessed. Please, if you loved this review, if it helped you in any way, you can just drop by in the comment section. And those of you that have seen the movie, please drop your gist. What part really got you the most? What part really spoke to you personally? One specific part. Yes, thank you so much, my subscribers. And remember, those of you that have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell. Till next time, bye.